Blue fragrances. What exactly is a blue fragrance? Well, in my opinion, it could come off clean, it could come off fresh, it could come off soapy and broxony, all of them. So I managed to find 10 fragrances in my collection that I think are great for 1, the springtime, 2, they're inexpensive, and 3, they kind of give you that blue vibe. You want to know what I found in my collection? Meet me on the other side of this intro and I'm going to get right into it. I will see you in just a second. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense. That's right, you guessed it, it's me. Thank you for once again returning to the scene of the crime. Well, you know, we got a little bit of a video, a little bit of a discussion for you. You know how we do it right here on the channel. But before I get into this, I need you to do me a little bit of a favor. If this is your multiple time returning to the scene of the crime, do your boy a favor. If I've earned it, please consider giving me a sub. And if I haven't earned it, hey, share the video and like the video. That's all I'm asking. All that is free, won't cost you a thing. Listen, now that we've got that out of the way, what you came in for, the meat and potatoes. I've got 10 fragrances in my collection that you guys should think about spraying on, adding to your collection if you don't have them, or reaching way back off into your collection, digging them out and dusting them off if you do have them. Because again, spring is here, the time has changed, days are getting longer. I absolutely love it. So let's, bring out some blue frags. Now, a blue fragrance, of course, there is no note named blue. There's no note called blue, not even a synthetic note. So what is my interpretation of a blue fragrance? Well, it has several different interpretations to me. Some blue fragrances, as I said in the intro, come off clean, some come off sweet, some come off ambroxany, some come off aquatic, just different, but they all have this vibe, and you know it when you smell it. So I'm gonna put you on game real quick. You ready? Let's get into it. From the house of Aramis, and this is Adventure, and you see the levels on this one. This may be the most expensive fragrance on this list, by the way, and it comes in at $25. And this one is a crisp, clean, pick up on a little bit of fruitiness. I want to say that's pineapple. No, nothing like Adventurous or anything similar to that. Very soft, subtle, projecting, gentlemanly type of blue, very crisp, very clean, very aquatic. Adventurous is a good name for it. It's a very well-made fragrance. I like it, as most of the fragrances from Aramis are. This one is no exception. Very, very well-made fragrance. And for $20 to $25, I paid $25 for it. And I picked it up in Burke's Outlet. I want to say I was in Athens, Alabama, because you know your boy likes to hit the road and go all over my area, hitting up the rag stores and whatever, trying to find, decent cheapies. And I found this one, and I actually like it. Again, it's a fresh, masculine blue, but more of a grown man, aquatic type of blue. Exactly what you would expect from Aramis. If you've smelt any of their fragrances, then you know what you're getting from the juice profile, whether it's, tobacco, or one of my favorites from the house is special blend, a reserve blend. Great smelling fragrance, and this one is no exception. It smells amazing as well. If you see this out, you want to pick it up. If you can get it online, so you may be looking to spend $25 or so to get the free shipping or whatever. Maybe you got an Amazon gift card for Christmas that you just haven't used yet. Hey, whatever the case may be, Aramis Adventure is a nice blue, fresh, woody, masculine, fruity, aquatic type of scent. Occasions to wear that one. Again, most of these are going to fall into the same category. Casual, easy to wear. I would dress that one up a little bit, maybe with a nice button down and some pretty jeans and some nice sneakers, some tennies, whatever you want to call them, and shoes. And keep it moving. I don't think I would try to make it too fancy of a fragrance because it's really, really chill, but it does smell good. All right, moving along to the next one. One of my favorites on this list. I think the Aramis is going to be the most expensive. This to me is an overlooked house. I have several fragrances from this house, and I think they all smell good. The house is Guess, and it is Blue Seductive. And I really like this fragrance. I like it a lot. I just do. And it is again, it's a cool blue. To me, it's a gourmandy blue. Try that out. It's gourmandy with a hint of blue. A little bit of aquatic, very masculine, very sexy, very romantic, date night type of blue. That's what I would do with this one. I would dress this one up a little bit. You know, again, not over the top. It's not a suit and tie type of fragrance, but it doesn't come with a suit and tie type of price. It's very casual price. Keep it that way. Again, you can look really, really nice. Listen, there's a reason they've been making white tennis shoes, blue jeans, and polo shirts for centuries, and t-shirts, because they go well. And if you wear them properly, they look nice as well. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand a lot of people like my boy Ryan over at Grown Man Styles. You know, Goldie smells good. Hey, those guys are on point with their fashion game. Y'all go check their channel out as well. You know, they give you a mix of fashion with fragrance. Your boy Trey dress is nice too. I'm just not into the suit and tie type of thing. You know, that's just not me. Not yet, but as a man in his 40s, you know, I got to get my suit game on point, because you never know when you're going to need a good suit. But nonetheless, this right here is me, polo down, nice jeans down to the shoes with the matching rings and watches. That's just how I rock. And this one is a fragrance that represents that very, very well on a budget. Again, masculine, blue, very sweet, gourmandy, a little bit of wood in it. I don't know if that's cardamom I'm picking up on, but something in it is making it really, really sweet. It may be tonka. Whatever it is, it's slightly blue, slightly sweet, and really, really good for the price that you can pick this up. I used to see this all the time at the rag stores, but again, COVID changed a lot of that stuff, and I don't see these fragrances as much as I used to. I am certainly glad that I picked them up just to add them to my collection. I have them, and I think this is a really nice smelling fragrance. Guess, Blue Seductive. Now, one again that I absolutely like, absolutely love. I like it a lot, and it's blue. And this one is Blue Seduction by Antonio Banderas. And this one, to me, is very similar to Versace's Manu Fresh. Similar, but not the same, but very, very similar. But it's in that vibe. Very sexy fragrance. It has a very quality smell to it. Does not smell cheap or inexpensive. It just smells good. It's got this crisp, calming effect to it. It just smells really cool. And when it hits your skin, it feels really cool, man. Oh, man. That's nice. I know my boy Cheapo, Keith, over at The Fragrant Life, you already know, check that channel out as well, had bought this, and he didn't like it. I don't think it performed well on his skin. But for me, this one is a stunning little fragrance, and I'll tell you the truth about this. The first time I smelled this fragrance, I was managing my convenience store, and I had a customer come in, and he had it on. And I said, man, what is that you're wearing? And he was like, do a thing? I was like, nah, it smells good. He's like, man, there's some stuff my girl got me from Walmart by Antonio Banderas. It was almost like he was ashamed to say, you know, it was Antonio Banderas. I was like, bro, that smells good. And he was like, you know, well, it was in a gift set, got the shower gel and everything. He's like, so I took a shower with the shower gel and then put on the cologne. It smells really, really good. And I promise you, people are not going to think you have on a designer celebrity scent. Well, it would just be celebrity. And again, Antonio, I don't know what Antonio Banderas makes, so we're not going to get into this discussion of whether should it be considered niche or not, because Antonio Banderas may make t-shirts, I don't know. But I know this is from his line, Blue Seduction, and it's a great little fragrance, and I think I paid like $9 for this little bottle. And that's plenty of juice for me, but again, a nice, fresh, crisp, cool, calming, blue sort of fragrance that's perfect for this springtime of the year. All right, gonna keep it moving. This next one is from the house of Davidoff, and this one I picked up over the Christmas holidays, and I've worn it a few times. Every time the weather got a little warm and I was going to work, for some reason I reached for this one. I just like the scent, and it is Davidoff's Run Wild. And I got this in December, and you see where the juice levels are on it, right there. And I got this in December, and I'm gonna tell you, this is a compliment getting fragrance. Very familiar DNA. It has the DNA profile, not of a Davidoff fragrance or Cool Waters fragrance, but it's not a flanker to Cool Waters. It's just in the house of Davidoff, but it does draw similarities and comparisons to Invictus. Yeah, it does, but this is a lot cheaper than Invictus. And it smells good. And I can remember one of the first times I wore this to work. It was one of those bright, because December was a fairly warm month. If you remember correctly, those of you who live in the Southeast, it was like 75 degrees on Christmas Day. At least it was here. Like Christmas Eve was like 65 and Christmas Day was like 70, 75. It was hot, muggy on Christmas Day. So I remember wearing this when I picked it up, and one of the ladies at work walked by me and was like, "Trey, what have you got on?" And I was like, and you know how women are, I'm trying to explain to them what I got on, and they started talking. And then of course, telling me about fragrances that they like and all of this stuff, but compliment getter. Every time I wear this fragrance, it's a conversation starter and a compliment getter. The funny thing about it, as I said, it has the DNA profile of Invictus, but I get more compliments with this than I do Invictus. It's crazy. It is really crazy, but nonetheless, Davidoff's Run Wild. Great little inexpensive fragrances. Check for this in your bargain bins or online. I picked it up at TJ Maxx, and I think it was $24.99 for the gift set, which was this 30 mil, and this may be 50. You know, I can't even see, so I'm gonna stick with 30 mil. Yeah, I think that's a 30 mil. And no, let's go 50. It doesn't matter. We'll say 50 for the sake of arguing. And a shower gel, and it was $24. And I'm very pleased with the fragrance at that price. But if you're wanting something again, it's gonna go good on this in this spring weather. That's slightly green, slightly blue, very crisp, mass appealing, easy to wear. Even though it's green, it's sort of a blue fragrance. Davidoff's Run Wild. This next one is one that was a very inexpensive fragrance, and I like it. I like it a lot. This to me is another overlooked house, especially for you gentlemen out there who like gentleman-like fragrances, who don't like fragrances that knock the doors off when they walk in. If you like fragrances to be subtle and soft projecting and just kind of, you know, just a little oomph, but not, you know, then this is one that you need in your house, in your lineup. From the house of Penguin, it is Ice Blue. And I really, really like this fragrance. I apologize for my voice being shaky. I worked earlier tonight, and I don't know if it's something in the AC systems or what, but when the seasons change, it gets in my ears and my throat, and I struggle a little bit, but bear with you, boy. Those of you who think I look like Tone Loc, I guess you probably think I sound like Tone Loc now, huh? Oh, man. But this one is one of those, I almost dropped this bottle, I know that much. This is one of those cleaner blues, and I may wear this to work tomorrow. It's just one of those clean, fresh, almost soapy, but more clean. And again, that masculinity runs through it. And I'll tell you what this is similar to. If you're wanting a cheaper version of Missoni's Wave, this gives me that same type of vibe. Or if you have wanted Wave and haven't seen it, or Wave is still a little too pricey. I saw somebody post on Facebook in one of the groups the other day that they found Wave for $19.99, and it's a steal at their prices. Missoni fragrances normally are not discounted, and they're normally not cheap. They don't stick around in the store long enough to be in the bargain bin. But if you're wanting something that gives you that similar vibe to Missoni's Wave, or a good fresh shower jelly type of fragrance without smelling too soapy, it's masculine and aquatic, fresh, easy to wear, crisp, clean with a hint of blue, then try Ice Blue from Penguin. The only knock I have on Ice Blue is its performance. And none of these are going to be just monster performers. You'll be lucky if you get 6 hours. This one comes in between the 4 and the 5 hour mark, projects between an hour and 2 hours, but it's also a $17, $18 fragrance, so what do you expect? And that bottle is beautiful. That bottle is absolutely beautiful. Love it. To me, it is the color blue, because blue is my favorite color. Blue and green are my favorite colors, and I love that. Beautiful little fragrance. Oh yeah. And I'll tell you another thing, this one is not going to irritate or offend anybody. It's not floral, it's not too sweet, but it's just a good little fragrance. Ice Blue, and another one, I'll throw this one in there for you too. It's not blue or anything like that, but it is Gourmandi and from the house of Penguin. It is Nightcap. Get your hands on that one too if you're the type of guy that likes inexpensive fragrances. That's a great little date night jam. But we're talking about Ice Blue. Occasions to wear this one, again, I would keep it extremely casual. Springtime cookout, because it's that time of year, everybody's itching to get outside, especially when you're off work. T-ball game, just anything. Again, guys, I can't iterate enough to you the power of fragrances when that breeze catches that neck meat and that taco meat, and that fragrance hits somebody in their nose. If it's done just right, you have made a friend for life. I promise you. You catch them, you're doing good. Just keep on spraying. Penguin Ice Blue. And again, that's a very inexpensive fragrance. Speaking of inexpensive, but well made, it is from the house of Hollister, and it is Festival Vibes. And this is one I like a lot. Hollister is another, to me, underrated and overlooked house, especially if you like, oh man, that smells good. That smells so good. Budget friendly fragrances, man, that smells good. Aquatic, woody, smooth, sweet, masculine, cool, calming, fresh, all of that in this little fragrance. This one is a really good fragrance. I think this is a hidden gem. I think it's overlooked, and I'm gonna throw this out there, and I don't want nobody to get mad at me, but it is what it is. I think if one of the top tier reviewers or big time guys talked about this fragrance, everybody would go out and get it. Listen to me now. Believe me later on. This one is worth the $19 to $25 that you're gonna pay for it. Listen to me now. Believe me later on. Pick it up, get it, spray it on, and you're gonna love it. I really do think you're gonna love it. Compliment getter. It's just got that it. You know what I mean? It's just got that it. And this is it. Hollister's Festival Vibes. Would I dress this one up? Yes. It's almost a 4-season fragrance. I'll give it 3. Definitely could see it in the spring. Definitely could see it in the summer and the fall. Almost winter. I'll say a pretty winter's day. Or if you live in one of the warmer climates like my peeps out in Texas, like my peeps in Alabama, where the weather's always changing. This is one you can get 4 seasons out of. My people above the Mason-Dixon line, you're probably gonna get 2 to 3 out of it. Maybe spring, because your springs are cooler than ours, but still. Nonetheless, this is a beautiful fragrance. And again, I would keep it extremely casual, as most Hollister fragrances are meant to be worn. T-shirts, shorts, jeans, nothing dressy, nothing fancy. Even though on a date night, I could see this being thrown on with a very nice button-down shirt and being just fine. Hollister Festival vibes. I really, really like this fragrance. Maybe my favorite that I've got out here. This next one is from the house of Calvin Klein, and it is CK1 Summer. And I want to say this is the it's either the 2019 or the 2020 batch, a variation or whatever. And I like this one. I like it a lot. It's a little ambroxany, very mass appealing, very fruity. It's just a good scent. It's just a good scent. And I was seeing these in the bargain bins for as low as $10. As a matter of fact, I bought one to do in a giveaway that I did one time. It may have been my 700 subs. Seems like my boy in Chicago, Lewis Thompson, seems like Lewis won that giveaway. I think I gave this away in a bottle of Missoni, the one in the gold Windex looking bottle. I can't remember the name of it. I like this fragrance. As you see where the juice levels are on this. All of these fragrances will work for spring, casual wear, but another occasion that they will work for, office friendly, and also great for a younger person. Not that you can't wear these at any age group, because I'm 46 and I wear them, as you see. But if you're shopping for a teen and somebody 13 and up, with the exception of maybe the Guess and the Aramis, I think all of these would be just fine. I really do. And they could rock the Guess and the Aramis if they got enough chest for it, but definitely they could rock this CK1 Summer. Beautiful juice here. I like it a lot. And again, keep it simple, keep it casual. T-shirt, khakis, t-shirt and jeans, maybe a nice polo and some jeans, just super casual, easy, spray on and go. I've got 3 more. This next one is no stranger to this community, and it's from the house of Abercrombie and Fitch, and it is First Instinct Together. And I like everything about this line. I like the bottle presentation, I like the scent profile, the caps. To me, for 15 bucks, it's hard to get a better fragrance than what you get from the Abercrombie First Instinct line. Again, falls in the line of that Invictus. Very, very, very mass appealing, but a compliment getting fragrance. That's all I'm going to tell you. Compliment getting fragrance. This fragrance will garner you unsolicited compliments. People will be sniffing you and they'll tell you that it smells good. And I think these fragrances so well because Abercrombie and Fitch is a great name. And honestly, they make great fragrances. They really do. Fierce is a great fragrance. It just is. And most of the fragrances that I have from Aber are really nice fragrances, like First Authentic Nights, not to be confused with Authentic Nights. That is a beautiful fragrance, and this one is also. And this is First Instinct Together. These were running wild at one point. Every time you walked in a TJ Maxx, they had them almost as many of these as they did the Nauticas. But I've seen them drying up. If I see one, I'll probably pick up a backup bottle because I don't know. And I don't remember these going directly to the store, so I'm wondering if these were released specifically to go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and places like that. But nonetheless, great smelling little fragrance. I like it a lot. Again, super casual, keep it easy, keep it breezy, keep it moving. One that is a little bit more sexy, a little bit more dressed up, from a really, really good house. The house is English Laundry. The fragrance is Oxford Blue. Now this one, I'm feeling like this is in the lines of that Versace Eros. Not quite as sweet and a little bit more blue. Has a little bit more of a clean vibe. Listen, Versace Eros is a chick magnet. It is a compliment-getting fragrance, and so is this. Eros performs a little bit better, a lot better, because it's beastly. But it also costs more. It's not a uber expensive fragrance, but it does cost more than what you're gonna pay. You can pick this up in a little gift set for 20 bucks, 15 to 20 bucks, or you can find a bottle of it at Nordstrom's Rack for about $40. I know Marshall's has them. When they do, they're anywhere from $12 to $15. So does TJ Maxx, so does Ross, and so does Burlington. And when you find them, sometimes they'll be in the box, sometimes they won't. But they're anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks. And you can't beat it for that price. Oxford Blue, again, super casual, super easy, clean, masculine, sweet, mass appealing type of scent. I would definitely wear this on a date night, and I think you would get compliments from both your date and people around you. Oxford Blue. Last but not least, another one from the house of Davidoff. Can you guess what it is? It is Cool Water Wave. And it smells really, really good. A little bit bubble gummy off the atomizer. This one, I'll say it's a blue fragrance, but it's much more aquatic-y and much more sea salty than anything else on this list. Does it smell good? Yes, yes. This is, again, one of those that I will pick up a backup bottle if I ever see it out somewhere. I really like this fragrance. I just think it smells good. Easy to wear. Again, another one that gets compliments. Doesn't get the love or talk that it deserves. Neither does Run Wild. But Davidoff's Wave. Again, t-shirt, jeans it, or t-shirt and shorts. Just something casual. Maybe you even at the beach, or you're going to the beach, you know, fixing to go sit on the pier that I'm always talking about, because y'all, your boy loves just chilling. That's one of my favorite things to do. If I'm not cologning, watching football, riding, frag hunting, chilling is just right up there with all of those. And I mean, you know, just going somewhere where the atmosphere is good, catching a drink, catching a vibe, and just, that's how I chill. That's my look when I chill. That's all I do. That's it, you know, just keep it extremely chill, because when you get to my age in life, man, you realize that things that you used to get upset about, just, you know, it just ain't that deep. It's just not that deep, man. And who died? Well, you see them hands, or your boy almost dropped it. I'm telling you, I should have been a tight end. But anyway, Davidoff Wave is a nice, salty, aquatic, sort of blue, seaweedy type of scent. Perfect for the beach, perfect for just wanting to chill and ride that vibe, that wave that is Trey. That's what you do with that one. Man, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. There's been 10 fragrances from my collection that have got that blue vibe, that gives you that sort of a blue, sort of aquatic type of vibe. You know what I mean? You can just spray them on and go. All right, guys, I'm fixing to jump off of here, do some thumbnails, do some editing, all of that stuff, get everything ready for you guys to see. We're about to get another week down, man. This year is flying by. We're already in the middle of March. Speaking of March, we got that March Madness coming up, man. Who y'all think gonna win it? I don't even know. I'm pulling for Auburn. I'm hoping Auburn can pull it out, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, do everything I gotta do. Again, thank you all for returning to the scene of the crime. You know it means a lot to your boy here. Man, and I love you all. Please consider being active in the comment section. I love you all, and God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace.